WTF, we're doing a podcast. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Michelle. This is 50. Welcome to What the 50. Join us on our continued journey to simplify our lives.
We will seek the answers from the experts and offer tips, tools, and techniques to live your life with confidence and joy. Are we ready?
Let's go.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Nikki.
How are you?
I'm good. I feel like we haven't seen each other in a little while.
I know, it's ridiculous because life has been going like full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. So much is happening and so much has happened
The changes
in the
continue.
and the changes continue. But here we are.
Yeah, so
Looking pretty nor pink if I say so myself.
so tell me what's happening with JP. He's settled.
JP is not quite settled yet. Still looking for an apartment. I didn't realize it's such a tedious process. Let me tell you, because we looked at quite a few when I was there, but everything is automated. You have to make an appointment to go. It's not easy in Jamaica where you just go to an apartment building or, and you
Right.
he doesn't know, and I don't know any real estate agents. So we're just doing it on our own and it's been tough.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm hoping and trusting that he's gonna get one soon.
I hope so. Auntie Grace's daughter is there.
Oh, thank God.
She's been helping, like suggesting areas and so on. And he's trying to stay close to school. So that's the other challenge. Transportation is not the best. That's another challenge. But he's making the best of it.
As always, builds resilience, right?
For sure. And guess what? The best part about it? He loves school.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
at
And his
least
classmates are really they support each other really well.
love that.
So he has his other little family
Perfect.
in LA. So he's good. He's good.
That's good. And
The world traveler Zacho. We counted out all the places he went to last year, and we're in the second year, well, second month of the year. He has already traveled again.
I know.
He just
I'm
came back
jealous.
from Barcelona.
I know. One
He
of my
went-
favorite cities.
Yeah, he went on a school trip and he had a really great time. They stayed at a sustainable hotel.
Hostel, wasn't it?
Hostel. I'm sorry, a hostel.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he'd be like, oh my gosh, but he loved it.
Yeah, Caitlin was telling me the stories about the 17-second shower.
Yes, yes.
Isn't that? And the lights went out at
A
midnight or
certain
something.
time, yes. Everything is on a timer. But he absolutely loved it. He loves the city. The food, not his favorite, but he made the best of it. He always has granola bars anyway, so he made the best of it. But being with his classmates there, he really, really enjoyed it. They did quite a lot every day. They had
I saw his
schedule.
Instagram stories.
Yeah, man, he did quite a lot. But he had a great time. I really want to go, and he says he's going to go back in the summer.
Okay.
So of course, I enough for myself, and I say I'm coming with you, but he says no. But we'll see.
So how I'm going to go by myself?
I guess his brother went a few years ago alone, so I guess he feels he can do that trip too. But we'll see.
Yes. And with all that going on with JP and Zacho, you have been in the middle of your move.
Yes, we moved house.
And look at her, she's still smiling.
No, let me tell you, we moved house, and it was crazy. We did it in a week, as in pack and fix up the old house because it was sold, handed over to the new owners, pretty much brand new. They can literally move in as is.
You
We're
are
now
nice.
in our new house. Some issues, but that's what happens when you're moving into a new development. Sometimes nothing is ever going to be smooth, but we just keep working with it. We have no light, but we have lots of windows, and the moonshine comes in, and we're happy.
Oh my gosh. Well, the changes continue
The changes
for us, right?
continue. So
And-
tell me about your trip. That's why I haven't seen you. Where were you?
Yes. We were in
In
Trinidad.
the land of soca.
Yes, because we had promised to take Kaylin for
Yes,
Carnival.
yes.
So he got his promise,
Yes.
and it was good. It was good.
I won't have to ask you if Kaden had a good time, because
He had
I'm sure he had a blast.
He had an amazing time.
Of course.
As you know how Carnival goes. So we all went to Juve. They went to a different one than what we went to.
Mm-hmm.
I slept all on Carnival on the practice mass Monday, but Kaylin went out
Of course.
and did his practice mass, and he came back and I said, "How is it?" He goes, "Mommy, if today is any indication
Of tomorrow.
of tomorrow." And sure enough, I won't tell you that he came back with a new drink.
Okay.
of what do you call it?
What drink
Johnny
is
and
this?
coconut.
Oh,
Coconut and Johnny.
Johnny Walker.
Yes.
I hear you.
Should we be talking about this on the?
That's okay. He's of age.
Oh,
But
true
let me
that.
tell you. Let me tell you though, there's another name. You call it Practice Monday, but they actually have another name. Need to find that out. That Monday,
Okay.
that Soca Monday, when they go on the road, they have another name.
Okay.
'Cause
Tuesday, I know
Tuesday's
they.
Pretty Mass.
Tuesday's pretty
Pretty
mass.
Mass.
But maybe
Monday has another name.
maybe I just call it practice.
Yeah, it's not practice. No, it's
Mm.
another name for it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's another name for it. But Trinidad,
But if
gosh,
anybody knows that name, please
let us know.
tell us what
Yeah,
it
because
is.
right now it's slipping me. But Trinidad Carnival is, I've always said that you have to experience it even once. It's amazing.
And it was supposed to be the mother of all carnivals, right? Because there were just like tons of bands. One of our friends played, our Trinidadian friends played with Bliss, and he says, "Boy, Nikki, it was supposed to be 6,000 people, but I swear it was
10,000
10,000
people. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
But he played in what he called the old people section of Bliss. So he says, although his wife is young, and he said that there's a bus. So anytime you
You're
get
tired, you go on
you
the bus.
can go on the bus.
I need to find that band. But I actually played Carnival the very first time when I was pregnant with Zach in 2006.
In Trinidad?
In Trinidad.
What?
When I was pregnant with Zach, this was 2006. I had a marvelous time, and everybody was really, because I had the belly,
Right.
and I decorated it and all.
I can't believe you.
Yeah. And I had on my costume and everything.
Good for
But
you.
it was such a great time. We went back the following year, and I've been back. I've done it 3 times.
Okay.
But it is just mind-blowing.
Right.
I mean, I love our carnival here too, right? But Trinidad Carnival is mind-blowing. And the panyard, and there's just so much more to it.
So much culture. So I did, we did carnival. We played carnival in Trinidad probably around 23 years
Are you
ago or 20
serious?
years ago. Yes, yes. But this time, after we went to on Tuesday, Carnival Tuesday, we met Kaylin at their lunch stop and everything.
Okay, nice.
And Trevor and I said that next time we go, we're going to play.
love
Because there
that.
was people, older people than us,
Yes,
playing.
of
Although I
course.
have to tell you, the costumes.
I know,
Michelle,
strings. There's strings. I saw them.
like honestly,
Strings.
my girlfriend, our friends in Trinidad, they had to adjust the
Yeah.
costumes of their daughter because there's like no
Literal
way
string.
going on the road like
I don't
that.
know how they do it. Literal string.
And she's like, and then it's like you tie up, and it's like, how am I going
What
to use
if-
the bathroom?
Or what if that tie up pulls?
I know.
But they know how to do it.
But I saw somebody that also went to Carnival and they played Lost Tribe.
Mm.
So look, their costumes looked age
Like,
appropriate.
We could manage them.
We could manage, and lots of things to hide, lots of things.
Right. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
But a good thing about Trinidad, a good thing about Carnival in general is that it's that time where you just do whatever works for you, whatever. There's just such a freedom involved. And I know a lot of persons put a lot of effort into the makeup and the hair and
Yes,
da-da-da.
yes.
But I think once you actually get on the road, all of that just disappears because everybody's pretty much on the same level, doing the same thing, having a blast. And that's what I just love about Carnival, that free feeling.
Yes.
You know,
No, it was
you dance any way you want to. It don't matter whatever is hanging out after a while. I mean,
after
you
a while,
you don't
you forget
care.
about it.
Yeah, you forget about it. Just have a really, really good time.
And
But tell me
Trinidad,
though, Trinidad, you haven't been there in a while, right?
love Trinidad. Like I've always thought Trinidad, but this year I think I saw Trinidad under a different lens. And honestly, Michelle, St. Lucia has nothing on Trinidad as a tourism destination.
Really?
So on the Ash Wednesday, we went down what they call DDI, down the islands.
Right.
Now, okay, it's not like going to Maiden Key or Land Key. It's no
Right.
pretty blue water, but it was still a nice little vibe where,
Were a lot of people there, or
a few,
quite a
but
few?
not a lot. And then on Thursday, we also went to Toco, which is in the northernmost part of Trinidad. A beautiful place. It's the closest point to Tobago, I understand.
Oh, okay.
Like the seas were rough, but very picturesque. The beaches are not like our beaches, like white sand and whatever, but still beautiful, very rugged, unspoiled landscape. Very much like what I Sea of St. Lucia.
Right. I love
And of
Saint
course,
Lucia.
and you know that the food in Trinidad is
It's pretty good.
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you know, it just has this nice quality, and yet still there is this industrialized quality. Like the malls,
Mm-hmm.
the air-conditioned malls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess a power is
Yeah, remember that's cheap,
cheap
so they
down
can do
there for
that.
them.
Yeah, they can do that.
And just and lots of different restaurants. Oh, and there's a street called Ariapita Street. All the Trinis will say that I'm not pronouncing it right. Ariapita, but as Kaylin says, they pronounce it Arapita, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this great street
Mm-hmm.
down in Port of Spain, and they have all these outdoor bars
Ah, okay.
and like food truckish type places.
Yeah. It's like a
Great,
strip.
great little vibes. I've never been to New Orleans, but you
That
know
kind of
that
feel.
kind of look of
Mhm.
you know the bars are kind
Right,
of tropical
right.
outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of sounds like in St. Lucia they have an area called Groseley, and that's the sort of thing, outdoor vibe, very relaxed, very chill.
But this is in the city, so I don't know if I've never.
Yeah, it's in the
been
city
here.
too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
It's an
maybe
area called Groseley. So the thing in St. Lucia, you go to Groseley. I don't know if they still do it, but you go to Groseley first, and you chill. You have punk, blah blah blah, and then you go to the clubs.
okay.
I don't know if they still do it that way, but that was
Yeah.
how it was, years ago. But I spoke with a friend recently, and he said to me, I'd gone to Trinidad, hadn't gone in about 4 years, and he was just amazed at the amount of restaurants that are there now.
Yeah. Lots of different restaurants, different like
And great food, just great food generally.
and great street food, like the doubles. So the doubles.
Tell the doubles.
Well, I am slight and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor is slight and no sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what that
So you had it
means.
with the tamarind sauce.
I had tamarind sauce. Trevor no tamarind sauce.
Right.
Just
I
like pepper.
love the tamarind sauce. I like the spicy tamarind sauce.
Yes.
Tamarind sauce. Love it.
So yeah, honestly, it was a great time.
Of course,
and we'll be
making me
back.
want to go to Trinidad next year. I really wish I could have gone this year.
I
We would have had a ball.
I
but
don't
next
think
year-
I'll make it next year, although it's like, yes, we're gonna
I know that's what
because we're
happens.
traveling just before that.
Right.
But
once that bug bites,
2025 for sure.
and Ash Wednesday, you start to feel almost like
Tabanca.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the music was good.
right. Yes. Send me that playlist.
I will send you the playlist.
Yes,
for
I
sure.
actually haven't listened to anything yet, but I'm dying to hear the music because I said they got a break for a little bit with COVID. I know they're going to come full 100 for this year. So
Kaylin had a blast, as
Mhm.
can imagine. He
Of
met
course.
lots of people, and
Yeah.
it was good. And we were happy
Yeah.
that we took
and this is
him.
a perfect time for Kaylin.
Mhm.
Perfect time.
He says he's going back next year.
Of course.
I don't know,
I'm sure he's planning it already.
but he does have university to go to.
Yes, Mom. But
Well, if his spring break or his reading week
Yeah.
falls in, then
that would be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds
But-
good.
but it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that little break to go.
Yeah.
We need that every now and again just to chill and forget about what's going on. The challenges will always be there.
I mean, we stayed with our good friends Roger went to medical school with Trevor.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, he's like a brother to us.
Mhm.
So
You're
it
with
was, and
family.
he can cook.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my gosh. The breakfast was steak and fried rice. So yeah.
Okay, and you haven't put on any weight, by the way. You're
Well,
still looking perfect.
oh please.
You probably danced it off.
Yeah, we did Juve, yeah.
Mhm.
So that was it.
So we have our carnival coming up,
Mhm.
and
Are you doing anything?
not playing mass, no, which I know on the day I'm going to be like, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm not playing mass. But I'll be going to the feds.
Should
for
we go
sure.
to Cayman Carnival maybe?
Hey man, and those iguanas, Nikki?
Oh, Michelle?
I'm not sure about that.
Trinidad has iguanas too.
Don't tell me, Nikki, don't tell me. Really? I've not seen any, but I've seen the ones in
I
Cayman.
never saw one.
I've seen the
The
ones in
iguanas
Cayman.
in Cayman are less now.
I've been told, but I'm scarred from my first trip to Cayman. I'm totally scarred.
You're such a Jamaican.
I'm
with the
so scarred,
lizards.
no. And they are, 3 feet tall, so I am 3 feet long. Sorry. So I'm scarred.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So
What else is coming up? I'm traveling next week. Yeah.
I heard about all of that. You told me about that trip, and I'm so excited. We're not revealing where you're going to be
Yes,
going,
yes.
But I'm super, super excited for you. I can't wait to hear
Yes,
when
I'm
you come back because
excited.
that's so different.
I know.
That's such a
Putting on
different
my
trip.
big girl panties
Yes,
and
the extra
going.
large ones and go.
Yes,
You're
yes.
gonna have a good time, you know.
I know. It's kind of out of the box for me, but it's
Yeah,
it's all
that's why I'm excited because
It's all-
it is so out of the box.
it's all part of our change process, right?
Yes.
Because I have to get myself into my
Mhm.
career mode. Imagine.
And look at your board.
Yeah.
It's a part of it.
Right. So we have to get into my new career mode because Kaylin gone this year.
In a few months. Empty nest.
And you know, I wanted to talk to you about this with you is that Michelle and I are both similar in that we kind of stalled our own careers, you know, dealing with our
Family, etc.
family and whatever. And it just came to me the other day that, you know, it's all in divine timing. And if we
Yes.
just trust in divine timing,
Yes.
we will just know that everything
Happens
and
when
we
it's
will
supposed to.
bloom as it's supposed to. It's hard, I can't lie, when my girlfriends back at home not at home, in Canada,
Mhm.
they're all retiring now.
Oh,
And it's like, what you going to do at your age, right?
that sounds, I mean, we're heading there, right? But it just sounds so scary, retirement.
Yeah, and we are,
But guess what? Here's the
we're
thing.
just
There's
starting.
no need to be scared. It
Divine
is
timing.
right. And there's so much that can happen during that time.
Of course.
You know, so it's just different stages in our lives. And we have to, but what's important, which is what you're doing right now, I have not really started a process as you have, is preparing for it.
But you're a couple years behind me.
Yeah, but I mean,
you still have 2 years.
but I still need to start preparing, which
Yeah.
you have been doing, which is excellent. I love that. I think what's important is preparing. So like, just as how you're going to go on a trip and you know what the weather is going to be like, you
course.
prepare for that weather. So when you go there, it's cold, you prepare for the cold weather, you're not shivering because you're prepared. And you
Right.
can enjoy being in that space because you're prepared. Similarly, we're heading towards that stage
the
in our
next
stage.
right?
So if we prepare for it, we're not going to be scared,
Right.
you know?
I think you have started the process.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I need to be more
Proactive.
I need to be more proactive with
We're
it.
taking
But
inspired.
the good
action.
thing is, yeah, you're inspiring me too. I see what you're doing and it's great. So
Thank you.
I'm like, gotta get there.
You will. You will. After this move, and then you can settle down.
Yeah. I have to get settled and get the brain settled again, and then we'll see what happens next.
Yeah. And then, so this month is that we're going to be talking to women.
Yes, looking forward to that. We have quite a few exciting guests on, and we really want to promote just what women are doing, because sometimes, which happens with us too, we do a lot, but it's not really highlighted.
Right.
For different reasons. So we want to highlight those women this month, and March 8th is International Women's Day.
Right. And I think what we really want to highlight too this month is about women standing in their authenticity,
Absolutely.
being who they are. Dr. Lewis,
She was amazing. I like her a lot.
Yeah, she
had
stood
a
in her
nice
authentic power for sure.
Yes.
Because I was just speaking to somebody in Trinidad and she's on this board. She was the only female on a board in a very male dominated industry for the longest while. And she was saying how, difficult at times that was, but she remained true to herself.
Yes.
And sometimes, I know it has happened to me in the past, we try to become this, like strong, harder.
It can actually go either way. Either get really strong and hard, or what they would say in Jamaica, small up yourself in order to fit in.
Right.
You know what I mean? But either way, that's not being true to who you really are. So you have to know, this is who I am. And if you're on that board or whatever part you're playing, literally force you to accept this is who you are.
Yes.
This is my contribution. I have a contribution to make, and you're going to listen to me. You're going to receive my contribution.
Right.
I'm not going to small at myself just because you think I need to. I'm not going to be overbearing because I think I need to be that way either.
I don't need to talk loud.
Right.
To get
heard. To be heard.
Right.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So it is, but the thing though is understanding who you are
Yes, it all starts with us, and
It
it's
all
a
starts with
process
us.
that
Yeah.
that we've been going on for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes.
We
That's
have
the
been going
key.
on that process.
Understanding who you are so you can be authentic.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that, as we've spoken about it before, we both have husbands who have kind of larger personalities.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it's sometimes we can,
It can be a little bit of a battle
Yeah.
sometimes. It can be, but guess what? What is also good is that because we're both mindful of it, we can adjust our perspective
right,
and be who we are meant to be.
right. And we also have said this before, maybe
Mhm.
not in public, but we know
Mhm.
that they wouldn't be where they were.
If it wasn't for us, let's say it in public.
Exactly.
Let's say it in public.
And as my tattoos say, right?
Mhm,
Sometimes you're the moon and you have to stand back a little, but
Mhm.
sometimes you're the sun. And in a relationship,
There you go.
that's how it
I
goes,
love it.
right?
I show you tattoos again, please.
Oh,
Love, love, love.
my 25th anniversary
Love,
tattoo.
love, love. I mean, mine is there too, but I mean, it's not as exciting in terms of. So this is for my boys. Eternal love.
Mhm.
That's what it means
I
for
love
both of them.
that.
Yeah. So
Well, my boys are the stars,
the stars.
and the heart. So
Yeah.
boy, my hand look ashy.
I
ashy,
love.
girl.
Oh no, no, nobody's gonna say that.
Lord.
And
Anyhow,
it's not filtered either, but nobody's gonna say that.
anyhow.
So that's it. That's our episode starting off March.
Right.
And just want to say thanks to our listeners, our viewers,
And that
the
we're going to,
newcomers.
and that we're going to be doing this more, not just only having guests, but we're going to be here chatting about us.
stuff.
Yeah.
About stuff.
Okay.
All right.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of What the 50. Please show your love and encouragement by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review wherever you're listening.
And don't forget to like and follow us on Instagram. And please join our active Facebook group at What.the50.